The drive, oh my god, the drive from Texas to Florida.
Tired of your secrets, but I'm hoping that we can beat this. You promise that you won't play me, and you promise you won't hurt me. Can't fuck with a nigga like you, but I asked for a nigga like you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Poetress. If you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Today, I'm coming on here to kind of give you guys an update because I've been gone for a minute. But to me, it seems like a minute because, as I told you guys in the last video, you know, I had to set up and get everything ready because I was moving. I didn't necessarily tell you guys where I was moving, and I know I was supposed to vlog, you know, my experience moving from Texas to where I was moving, but I didn't have the opportunity to do that because all my filming equipment was in my mother's truck during this move, so I didn't have time to really vlog it like I wanted to, so I do apologize for that. But let's just go ahead and get into the video. So you guys, I moved from Texas to Florida. The decision was put in my hands. I had a decision to either move to Houston or move to Florida. And I chose Florida specifically for the reason that I wanted to be closer to my family. I wanted to be closer to my grandmother, my dad, and you know, the family that I have here in Florida, because everybody is within distance and I feel more comfortable that way. So just in case anything happens, you know, family is right there. And also because I miss the East Coast. Like, I just wanted to be back on the East Coast. Being in Texas for a year was just like very depressing, and it was a lot of shit that was going on that I needed to get away from, and there were a lot of things that I realized towards the end of my move where I was just like, yeah, like now I see what I've been told about. Now I see how people really move out here. So, you know, I'm really glad that, you know, I was given the opportunity to choose where we moved to, and it's also giving me the opportunity to have more access and be able to do the things that I want to do with my music career as far as being a songwriter. I've already been looking at, you know, different areas, looking at different studios and stuff like that to kind of get a head start with it. So I'm not gonna go too into detail with that because, you know, I'm still researching everything with that aspect. Like, I'm really working to try to get myself out there this time around, because when I was in North Carolina, like, I was getting my feet wet. When I was in Texas, I didn't have an opportunity to do that because I was in a very small town of Texas. There's not a lot of people out there that do what I do, so it was very hard to try to connect with people. I mean, I did connect with some people, but it wasn't a lot, and even when I did connect with them, they never, you know, followed through on what it was that we were supposed to do. I would be the one that would go to them and be like, hey, you know, we're supposed to be doing this, and that. But I would never, you know, hear back from them. So I just kind of, you know, fell back with the whole thing in Texas. And, you know, started doing the freestyles and stuff like that. I am going to be bringing the freestyles back. Just give me a minute. I gotta get everything set up. They will be coming back. So far, it's been like, when you guys seeing this, it's been past a week. So far, while I'm filming this, it's been a week since I've lived in Florida, and I love it. Like, I love it, even though I'm in the house because, you know, I don't have a car, but that's what I'm working on too. I'm working on getting a car. So yeah, once I start working on everything like that, all that money is gonna go towards getting a car. I did have a car, I just had to sell it because of a situation that was going on. I would never ever tell y'all about working on getting a car. I really wanted a Jeep, but looking at the prices for a Jeep is stupid. So my better option is just to get a car that's affordable for me. I like it and it's cute. That's my better option. That's the focus right now. Getting this car, getting this car, getting this car, getting this car. Because then that affords me the opportunity to, you know, grow and do what it is that I want to do. And I don't necessarily have to depend on anybody to take me here and I do this and do that. The drive, oh my God, the drive from Texas to Florida was ridiculous, bro. Like, it was stupid. It took us 2.5, 3 days to get here, I want to say. But if you ever driven like 2-3 days in a U-Haul, that shit is uncomfortable. Okay, like, it's really uncomfortable. We went through Texas, we went through Louisiana, we went through Mississippi, we stopped in Louisiana. So I had the opportunity to go through like Bourbon Street. Not necessarily get out and walk around and stuff like that, but I was in the car, in the U-Haul, going through Bourbon Street, and I was just like, ooh, like, okay, I could say I've been to New Orleans, I could say I've been on Bourbon Street and all of that. So it was really nice to see that, and but also I got to see the after effect of Katrina, and I never had the opportunity to see that. So to see it going into New Orleans, it was just kind of like, wow, like there's still a lot of work that needs to be done, and the government ain't trying to do that. The government ain't really trying to help people out. New Orleans is a tourist area. It's a tourist area, but for the people who live there, like, it's tough for them, and I feel for them. And I took a picture of the Superdome, and all I could think about was back in 2005 when all those people had to like go to the Superdome and stay in the Superdome during the Katrina, and it was just a ride for me. Like, my mom was assigned to go down to Katrina during that time, and it was a mess. It was just a mess. Like, she still has the pictures and everything. I saw LSU, and I was kind of like, yeah, that's the school that everybody be hyping at. Like, I would get it. We finally got to Florida. When we got to Florida, we stayed in this extended stay for like 3 days. But on the third day, we was out. Like, on the third day, we was out of there, and we got this apartment that we in now. But that extended stay was just it. Me, I'm personally like, I'm not a judgmental person, so I'm like, yo, as long as I got somewhere to live in my head, I'm good. But it was just like, you could tell people have been staying there for like a minute. You could tell people, you know, it was literally living there. It was a different kind of experience being in that situation for 2.5 days. And, you know, never again. I hope never again. No. So then on the third day when we had checked out, we got this apartment. And I like it. I like it. It's cute for what it is. It's suffice for right now. It's cool. Hopefully we here for the long term. I don't want to have to go further up north. If it was up to me, I'd be in Atlanta. But Atlanta is like literally right there. So I could just go if I wanted to. So that's the fact why I like that I'm closer to Atlanta, because my dad is there. My best friend is there. You know, there's everybody and their mama live over there. Like, it's a lot of artists over there and everything like that. So if I ever you know, get an opportunity to work in Atlanta, I can actually just go now. Like, it's not too far, it's right there. And so that's the good thing about it. I'm really trying to get on the up and up with this music shit. Like, I'm really not playing anymore. So that's kind of all I wanted to share with you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Alright? Peace out.